Jessica here, also known as Resell to Ride. Today I did something a little different. I had some Goodwill donations to drop off, and normally I don't go into Goodwill or other regular thrift stores because price-wise, since prices have kind of gone up, they don't quite fit my ROI, my business model. So I was there anyway, so why not go in, right? So I went in and checked it out to see if I could find any profits there. I did find a few things, and you'll see those in the video. After that, I decided I was close enough to the other side of town that it wouldn't hurt to go down to the Amazon bin store. There's a much larger location on that side of town, and it was $2 day, so everything was $2. Any clothing items are $3. I normally don't mess with clothing there, but I did check it out. So let's get into the footage. Hope you guys enjoy it. Alright guys, we're heading into Goodwill. Haven't been in here in quite some time. Normally don't find much in Goodwills, but we're dropping off some donations, so I figured we'd check it out. See if we can find anything. Hi, how are you? Alright guys, so the music was so loud in this Goodwill that I had to do a voiceover. I'm so sorry. My first stop here was the hats. They were all $3, nothing really good. These tennis balls, I looked them up. They were somewhere in the like $5 or $6 range, so profit just wouldn't have been there. These golf balls, I started looking at these closer and you can see some Nike swooshes there. Nike Golf is no longer, so any Nike Golf items are normally pretty good. I did look these up and they comp out around $25. But these were marked at over 7. They were, I think, $7.09, so not really worth it once you calculate in fees and everything. But cool to see that they're trying to recycle stuff. Now this thing, I don't know if you guys remember these. My mom had one when I was growing up, and I always wanted to play with it, and she'd say, "Leave that alone, you're gonna hurt yourself." And of course I did, numerous times. This shirt caught my eye, but it's just a DIY job, just a cheaper brand that somebody bleach tie-dyed themselves. I like looking through the bag toys because you never know what you're going to find. There's something laying there underneath this bag. I don't know if you guys see it. This first one I picked up had a bunch of monster trucks in it. You can lot those up and do okay on those. This bag here, though, has this pound puppy. It is vintage. I got lucky on that one. All of these bags, though, were priced at $4.69, so it was hard to find something good. But this one here had a Funko Pop also, and then you'll see right here just a little glimpse of it. There is a Philadelphia Phillies fanatic mascot plush. This bag here has a little Taco Bell dog. Those go for like $5 or $6 on eBay, but like I said, $4.69 for the whole bag. Not worth picking up. Nothing else good in there. I spotted this from on the other side when I was over looking at the bag toys you just saw. This is a giant semi truck for Disney cars. It was taken apart in the bag, so I didn't want to mess with it. Who knows if it was all there. What's a Goodwill stop without looking at the DVDs and looking for video games? But as I looked up at the end here, you'll see I look at the sign, and the VHS were 99 cents, which I didn't see any, but DVDs were $3.09 and Blu-rays were $3.39. I can get them way cheaper at the Goodwill bins. One more trip over to the plush before I leave. And I'm looking at the tag, the tush tag on this plush, and he's so cute, but he was off-branded. I don't know if he's St. Louis Rams or something. I don't know. He's really cute, though. And this one here, I thought this is so weird. It's a pinkish red lamb chop. It is squeaky, though. More on that at the end. I did end up picking that one up. This guy kind of caught my eye. I thought, wow, he's pretty cool looking. He was pretty heavy. The only marking I saw on him was Mattel, but he was so heavy I thought he's probably got batteries in him, and who knows if there's corrosion in there. It's not like the bins where you can sneak a little screwdriver in and check for corrosion, so I just went ahead and left him behind. And this guy here, so cool. What was his name? Huckleberry Pie, I think, from Strawberry Shortcake. Super cute. Here's my last find at this Goodwill. This is a Dynaco car hauler. It's like a little playset, holds one car. It was priced at 99 cents. I'm not going to pass up something this cool for 99 cents. I have sold this in my booth once before. Now here we are at Metro Merch. This is the Amazon bin store. I'm just going to give you guys a quick look here. Those yellow bins on the right, those are all clothing. That's $3 each. Everything else in the store is Wednesday, so everything else is $2 no matter what it is. Except for off over to the far left corner there is a lot of merchandise that they have pulled from the bins that they think is worth more, and they've got it all priced kind of high, not worth it for a reseller. Digging through these bins can be kind of tedious. There's a lot of stuff in here, lots and lots of masks. You see there's a whole case of masks. These little mats, I thought about picking one of these up for myself to use as a mouse pad. It's pretty nice, but they are kind of big, and I do have a mouse pad at home that I can use, so skipped on those. You can see I've already picked up a few things there in the cart. Nothing amazing. But we'll go over all that at the end, right before we go into the haul. I will do a full haul of everything from Goodwill and Amazon bins at the end of the video. These Hocus Pocus coloring books are really cool. We actually got one of those for Xena for Christmas. Lots of HBA items in the bins too. Everything is expired though. You might find one or two things that aren't expired, but you'd have to look at every single one of them to find something, and who knows if it's even something that you would use. If you didn't know, you cannot sell expired HBA type goods or food on eBay, so it's not worth it. This Curious George book, I thought about picking this up for my toy booth, but it was very wrinkly on both covers. Other than that, it was in good shape, but just, you know, not worth it. I wouldn't make much, maybe $5 or $6 in the booth. This is a sealed game. It looks really fun, so I'm going to go ahead and throw it in the cart and check it out later. Just found another one of those Hocus Pocus coloring books. If I had Amazon FBA, that would probably be a pretty decent flip. Look how cute this little gas can is. I did find the box for these a little bit later, and it's actually a Christmas ornament. I did pick these up. I'll show a picture of these in the haul. Those were for personal use. They're very cute little skeleton kitty cats. There's the box for that little fuel can Christmas ornament. I bet a lot of people got those at Christmas. That would have been a good gag gift. Look at all these gingerbread houses. This is crazy. I should have checked the expiration dates on those. I really wanted to make a gingerbread house this year, and we ended up not buying one, so it probably would have been fun to take one home for $2 and build it. I guess I didn't have to eat it. I could have taken it home even though it was expired. There is a ton of food here. Just everything, it's all expired. It's all like 6+ months out, even over. Some I found up to 2 years expired. If these weren't expired, I would have picked them up. Cool Ranch Dorito flavored Lay's, and then that blue or green bag there was Funyuns flavored. So those would have been fun to try. Oh wow, look at this. You guys remember this stuff?
Pardon me, would you have any Grey Poupon?
But of course.
Man, Amazon definitely has enough. I used to love that commercial when I was a kid. Thought it was so funny, especially the Wayne's World rendition. The amount of food here just blows my mind. It's sad to see it all wasted. Whoa, look at that. There's some hair. Must be some weave or something. Lizzie Borden? This is a school, like, library copy of this. That's kind of weird thing to have in a school library. Fishing lures. Fishing drugs. Do you see this? Fishing drugs? Why would you call it that? It's so weird. Wonder if it actually works. My video kind of got a little bit weird here. I don't know what happened because, you know, I'm filming on my phone, so it's doing its own things. Picked up this book, scanned it on eBay, and it came up in the 30s. There were like 3 or 4 listings, but none sold, so I did end up leaving that one behind. More Grey Poupon. Grabbed this Lake Tahoe book. These can sometimes do well, these like guidebooks, so I checked that one out. I did end up leaving it behind also though. Here's a quick look at the cart with everything that I picked up. I did comp all of this out as best as I could, and honestly, most of it got left behind. I ended up keeping one of these stevias for myself. This Marathon paper towel dispenser ended up being a pretty good find, and I did take it home. I will show you more on that in the haul. And there's a couple little brown boxes there. Those are just empty boxes. They did let me take those for free, which is pretty awesome. Nice to get free shipping supplies. Okay guys, so let's go over the haul. Let's go over Goodwill first. I did find a few things. The first thing I found was this little lamb chop plush, and just before I started to film, I noticed that it does have, I knew it had a squeaker, but it didn't dawn on me in the store that squeaker equals dog toy. So it does say multi-pet on it right here, but I'll look it up. I'll put comps up for everything, guys, so hopefully this is worthwhile. We'll see. If not, I'll clean it up and give it to my dogs. So then I found in the plush section, I found this cut and sew. This is a strawberry shortcake character, the little boy. Oh, lamb chop, by the way, was 99 cents. And this was $2.69. I paid a little extra for this, but it is vintage. And I've sold the strawberry shortcake one in our toy booth before, so I thought I'd take a chance on this one too. He's super cute. He has a couple little spots here and there, but I mean, he's from like the 80s or the early 90s, but very cool. So that'll do well in our booth, no matter what, whether it goes on eBay or not. Then I found bag toys. Bag toys are kind of a crapshoot, as you guys know. You may or may not get something good. I found one bag that was interesting enough to me to go ahead and splurge. It was $4.69, which doesn't sound like a whole lot, but when you only get 1 or 2 things out of it that's any good, you know, it is what it is. But so there was this Philadelphia Phillies Fanatic plush. I think this will do well on eBay, hopefully. Won't do well here because it's Oklahoma. Nobody here that I know of is rooting for the Phillies, but super cool little plush. The other items that were in that bag I was interested in, we've got a toothless Funko Pop. I did notice, though, that he is missing a wing, something I couldn't see while I was in the store because everything's crammed into the bag together, so that's a bummer for sure, but he's still really cute. We'll still put him in our toy booth. He'll display well because you won't even notice that wing is gone, so that'll work out. Oh, stay there, buddy. And this was the first thing in that bag that I noticed, which is why I picked it up. There is a vintage pound puppy, and he is marked Tonka 1985. I've sold a ton of pound puppies in the toy booth, and I've sold a few online. These normally go anywhere from like 7 up to 15 or so, depending on if they're rare, if they're, you know, if they're super common pattern. This one is pretty common, but I know I can at least get $7 to $8 out of them, more than likely. And then here's what was left in the bag. It's really just a bunch of crappy toys like filler that they put in. An old dirty baseball, nothing to write home about. And the last thing that I found at Goodwill, this was 99 cents, Disney Cars, the Dynaco Semi, and it pops open. I have sold this in my toy booth before, which was before I started selling on eBay, so I'll put a comp up for you guys. I'm not sure how much this goes for on eBay, but it'll definitely go for more than 99 cents. Disney car stuff tends to do pretty well. And then I went to the Amazon bin store. Like I said, it was $2 day. Everything was $2 except for clothing items, which were $3. I hadn't planned on looking through clothing, but just before I went to the cash register, I thought, whatever, it's like 3 bins, I'll go look through them. So the items I got that were $2 a piece, I got this for personal use. It is a big canister, an 18-ounce canister of stevia. All of the food items that you guys saw in that video were expired. This was like the only thing I found that was not expired. It hurts my heart to see that much food go to waste. I'm not like an expiration person. I don't freak out over expiration dates. But that stuff was all like 6 months to well over a year. I saw things that were 2 years out of date. For me, and not knowing exactly how it was handled and where it came from, you saw the packaging was rough on a lot of it. I'm just not going to mess with it. This, it's sealed tight, nothing wrong with it. It's in a hard plastic canister. This doesn't bother me at all. And this actually doesn't expire until March of 2025, so I'm good on that. That's great. Great value for $2. Other hard goods I got there were, they're under here. So that was one. I got 5 hard goods for $2 a piece. I got this Blu-ray, Shut Up and Play the Hits, the very loud ending of LCD sound system. I don't know what this is, but I scanned it on eBay and it came up around 20-25 bucks. So that should be a good, easy flip, hopefully. These are pole accessories for like hiking. I don't remember what the comp was. It'll be here on the screen for you guys. But at $2, should be a good flip. Other hard item that was 2, 3. The fourth hard item that I got, I'll put a picture up for you guys, is some little like skeleton kitty cat yard stakes. I already put them out in our backyard, so I'll just have to put a picture. I took a picture of each one. They're nothing fancy. They're just for fun. I like Halloween stuff year round, so I couldn't leave them. 4 of them for $2. They're super cute. And they're supposed to glow in the dark. We had a cloudy day today, so hopefully they will glow in the dark tomorrow night. And the last hard good that I got there for $2 is a Marathon folded paper towel dispenser. This thing is sealed, and it looks like an original seal, but it is broken right here on this end. You can see it has a little bit of box damage. The rest of it looks pretty good. This is a little peeled up here. I think there was well, you can actually see where a 4x6 label was stuck to it and it got ripped off. But I don't think this has ever actually been opened. Before I list it, I am going to cut this top seal and double check and take pictures of it in its wrapper and make sure it's not broken at all, because it is a little squished. But this was around the $40 range or so, $30 to $40, so for $2, I'm totally happy with that. Even if I have to sell it for a little less because I opened it. So clothing items, our 3 clothing items. I'm going to try this and see if it'll fit me. It is a work shirt. It's a red cap work shirt. And it's new without tags. If I decide I don't like it, I'll just resell it. So I should have no problem making more than $2 on that. And I found, these are, what's this brand name? Wonder Wink. These are scrub pants, Wonder Wink scrub pants. New with tags. And they're an extra large tall. These should do well also. Especially new with tags, that's super easy. I just got to hit them with a lint roller, get some of that fuzz off of them, and they'll be great. And the last item I found are these pants. These are karate pants. They're adult men's karate pants. They have like their reinforced knees. And they are new without tags. I may put them, just go ahead and put them up as used since there are no tags. They just have their inner tag and then their tag here on the hip, and they just have these drawstrings. They're pretty cool. So they could actually fit a variety of sizes. So that's it, guys. Not a whole lot, but worth my trip, I think. I had a good time and found a couple of things for personal use, found some good stuff to flip. I think that paper towel dispenser is probably going to be my best item. So if you guys like these Amazon bins trips, let me know. I may do them a little bit more. There is a location that's much closer to home, but their schedule's slightly different. So today would have been $3 day for them, and I thought I'm going to be close enough to the $2 day. I might as well go down there. Plus, it's probably 4 times the size. So just a little bit more of a chance to find something good, but you never know. So if you like this, guys, let me know down below in the comments, and maybe we'll do this some more. Since we have a location so close, it'll be a lot easier for me to run over to that one here and there. Maybe hit it up on, I believe Wednesday's their 50-cent day also. So thanks for being here, guys. I certainly do appreciate it. If you would, please like this video, subscribe, and hit that notification bell. And if you would, please share it with your friends. I appreciate it, guys. See you next time. Bye.